Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys? I know it's been a minute, but I have been a little bit busy and the time is getting late. And I just wanted to drop this video for you because I've missed a couple of days. Today, I want to talk about why it is so important for you to use your energy, your personal energy, for your own good. And today, I'm back late because I was at my old office. I haven't completely left, but I don't go into the office. I don't work. I don't do work stuff. So I get a lot of free time. And the reason why I went into the office today was because my old boss, it's her last week, and I was invited with a lot of people. And I would say that this is when my true self came out. And leading up until today, a couple of people that I was talking to was like, are you going? Are you not going? And I've always said, yeah, I'm going to go. I don't have any problem whatsoever. But of course, until today, I wasn't, until it happened, nobody's going to be sure about it. So I made my way to the office and I walked in. There's lots of people. Of course, lots of people who are still in the company. And there's little me, all smiling and excited, big hair and all. Big hair and all, and I was wearing my African print, and I'm like, hello, and oh my gosh, it was just incredible. People they were on, tiptoes, trying to figure out, am I okay? And I'm like, guys, I am okay. This is not about me. And what I found was that a lot of people that were let go, pretty much everybody else didn't turn up. I was the only person, and I kind of felt out of place. And that's why I want to talk about today's video. And that is why it's so important for you, for me, to use my personal energy for my own good. This is so, so, so important. Why? Because you have two choices. One, to use your personal energy for good, or to use it for bad. And what I realized today as I was circling around and talking to people, beaming, sharing how I am, because of course everyone wants to know, how are you? Are you okay? I'm like, yes, I'm okay. And then I'm like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and I am just enjoying this time and this opportunity to just be me and do me. So as I was reflecting, I realized that actually it's so important for us to use our personal energies for good. And I have been through both stages. I have used it for bad and I have used it for good. And I definitely, I definitely prefer the good side. Why? Because when I was let go before, and I've shared this in the previous video, I was torn apart. I was completely messed up. And it was painful. And of course, as you are let go from a company, if you're fired, you're not happy about it, the only thing that comes out of you is negativity. You are cursing, you're hurting. And by the way, I still have some people that I'm talking to that are still not in a good place. And I feel very sad because as you were giving out all of that negative energy, the only person that is affected is you. Nobody else is affected. The company is continuing. Your ex-colleagues that are staying are working. Everyone is talking about how busy they are, how things are different, there's not enough staff and all of these things. And I was like, please, I don't want to hear about work. I'm not here to hear about work. I actually don't care. I am so glad that I don't have to deal with it. And I didn't mean it from a negative place. I meant it from a place of, you know what? That's your stuff. Let's just enjoy today. And because I came across very happy and positive, people were so shocked. Let me just check. Yeah, people are so shocked by my positivity, and then when they realize that I'm okay, they kind of like relax. And it made me realize that when people can't read you, when people are scared to approach you, they are walking on tiptoes, and it's kind of like it's not a nice energy to surround yourself with, because the only person that you are hurting is yourself. So when I showed up today, happy and so, joyful, it was just crazy. And then to realize that a lot of people that were invited who were also let go at the same time as me were angry, not happy. And it just made me feel sad, because I know what it feels like to be in that negative place, that hurting place. It doesn't serve, it didn't serve me very nicely. I was so unhappy. I was so angry, and I was hurting. But the only person who could help me was me. The only person who could get me out of that way of thinking, that feeling, was me. And I wasted so much time being in that negative, angry feeling. Nobody else cared. Everyone was getting on with their lives. I was the one that was affected the most. I want to encourage you that if you have been laid off or fired, get up. Get up and turn the page. Turn the page and shower yourself with positivity, happiness, because it's such a waste of time. Actually, nobody cares that you were not happy. Nobody cares that you were let go for a minute, because your work colleagues, that's what they are, they're work colleagues. They just get on with their lives. They get on with their jobs. They're busy. They have things to do. They are busy in meetings. They're not sitting there thinking, how are you feeling? No. But put all that energy into yourself in a positive way. And I guarantee you, and I show you through my own experience, that you are going to be so happy. You're going to be so happy that people want to be like you. They want to know what you're drinking, what you're eating, because you are just so full of what you want to do. You're so positive. You are doing something good for you, and like people start thinking, I wish I was in your shoes. I wish I was as happy as you. And really, there's nothing you can do about it, because everyone has to make their own choice. You can't make the choice for them. So in order for you to use your energy for your own good, you have to be intentional. You have to literally say, I am going to think about what I want, how I want to be. Because for me, I had to make the decision. I definitely didn't want to go through what I experienced last time. And because I had some side hustles, because I was in a good place, or at least I got quickly into a good place mindset wise. Nothing about this is anything to do with how much money I have financially. No, I was more intentional about, how do I want to project myself? How do I want to be? Who am I? Why then would I pile on negativity on myself? And I can honestly tell you that this has brought me so much peace. And when I am doing my thing, I am so happy. And I want more people to experience this. I want more people to be jovial, to be happy about whatever they're doing, wherever they are in life. Be happy. And another thing, one of my girlfriends that for the longest time I have been preaching to her about starting a side hustle, thinking about what she's passionate about and turning that into an activity whilst working, told me today that she has an idea that she wants to share with me. So when I heard this, I was like, yes, somebody is listening to me again. And it was so enriching. It was so powerful that you can project your positivity onto people without knowing. It's definitely possible for you to do that. So it is a choice that is an important one for you to make. You should desire to want to be good to you. And when you desire goodness for yourself, it comes out of you, it makes you feel good, and it projects onto other people. And if they can see your if they can see how good you are, how happy you are, it makes them happy, and you kind of like start attracting positivity. But when you are negative, it just eats at you, and you just attract negative people who want to be negative, who wants to moan, and all that does is it just digs a deeper hole for you to crawl into in your misery and to just enjoy by yourself. And I don't want that for you. I don't want that for anyone. Definitely, I do not want it for myself. So choose wisely. Choose to use your positive energy, your good energy for yourself. Don't choose negativity for yourself. It's only damaging, and it wastes your time. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to share. And I was so glad that I went today. And all of my colleagues, ex-colleagues now, that, saw me, and it was like, how are you? And I'm like, no, I'm good. I am very good. I am happy. I am busy planning and doing some things. And I shared a little bit about what I was doing, and they were like, and then I think there's a little bit of jealousy, because like, oh, I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that. But everyone has to make their own choices. I'm not saying that people should jack in their job because they can go and start exploring, but think about what you want to do. And whatever that is, I promise you, if you are projecting, if you're feeding yourself positivity, you will project positivity, and the world is a much better place. You don't get to focus on all the negativity and all the bad things. There will be a way through all of that, and you will find your feet in this world. That's all I wanted to share today. So take care, my dear, and I will see you in the next video. Let me know in the comment section how you are handling the days after getting laid off. What is it like for you? What do you appreciate, or where do you feel that you could do better? Let me know in the comment section, and then until next time, we can have more chats about this. So I would really love to hear from you, but I hope that I project some of this positivity and this great energy to you so that you can feel refreshed. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.